Hey there, Erwin here with yet another interesting video. On this channel there are reviews of some projects that I feel deserve my audience. I try to post them as much as often, but understand me. With the current market condition there is a lot of scam which might be quite difficult to weed out. Therefore, I personally advise you to check the projects out before thinking of investing, because even I can mess some nows. And today I'll tell you about a project called Space and Time. Space and Time is built from the ground up as a multi-chain data platform for DApps and developers in gaming, DeFi, or any project needing next-gen analytics. Developers that want verifiable, tamper-proofing, blockchain security, or enterprise scale can easily build their DApps on the top of Space and Time. It will be connected to major chains like Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche, BNB Chain, etc. Consider the use cases. The off-chain process of data will dramatically reduce the costs associated with fully on-chain operations. That, combined with the ability to connect analytical insights directly to smart contracts, will enable innovative use cases and business logic for smart contracts. For DeFi, Proof of SQL enables new, complex financial instruments to be created on-chain. As DeFi protocols become more advanced, they often must access larger data volumes and complex computation off-chain, but bring the results of the computation back on-chain for trade decisioning. For gaming, Proof of SQL allows endgame results and in-game events to be directly queryable by smart contracts. Game devs offer incentives to players on-chain and build new interactivity between their smart contracts and gaming servers, with Space and Time as a trustless intermediary. Besides helping accelerate the adoption of GameFi and DeFi, it would enable future Web3 use cases like social networking, enterprise resource planning, communications, and more. The work is provided by the latest protocol. Proof of SQL is a novel cryptographic protocol that allows the decentralized data warehouse to not only return query results, but in parallel also return a snap cryptographic proof that the data was untampered and the query was executed in a verifiably accurate way. This allows an external verifier such as smart contract or Oracle network to double-check that the data warehouse has not been tampered with. As a protocol to ensure trustless execution of the decentralized data warehouse, Proof of SQL allows smart contracts to direct request data from Space and Time. Developed as part of Chainlink Labs' startup with Chainlink program, Space and Time pulls data from blockchains and off-chain systems using Oracle networks, processes it off-chain to avoid high gas fees and low throughput, and then transmits the data to a validation layer. The validated data is sent back on-chain to smart contracts. It creates trustless, tamper-proof data analytics and storage that can plug into smart contracts seamlessly. And here's some interesting news. Space and Time has just raised $20 million funding from investors led by Microsoft venture arm M12. Other investors include the likes of Polygon, Avalanche, Framework Ventures, Hashkey, Foresight Ventures, CoinDCX, Stratos, Hash Capital, and more. Why are Microsoft and other big-name investors betting on this project? Because Space and Time is the world's first Web3 native decentralized data warehouse that will allow the business logic in decentralized systems to be automated and connected directly to smart contracts through its pending Proof of SQL cryptography, ending new and advanced use cases in Web3. Equally important, its co-founders have deep domain expertise. Microsoft is not merely investing in Space and Time. The Satya Nadella-led behemoth will integrate Space and Time with Azure to provide Azure customers with an on-ramp to access, manage, and perform analytics on blockchain native data. The only way to actually connect a database to a smart contract is through novel cryptography, proving that the results of a query rerunning against a decentralized system can accurate and tamper-proof. That's where the Proof of SQL proves useful. And now a few words about the team. Ned Holiday, the co-founder and CEO, used to lead Teradata's go-to-market sales and consulting operations, overseeing revenue operations and operational effectiveness of more than $2 billion and 6,000 employees. Nate is a noted thought leader in sales excellence. Scott Distra, the co-founder and CTO, is the tech wizard behind Space and Time. Scott was the director of Teradata's cloud solutions, where he was responsible for a team of architects that design and deploy analytic environments in the cloud for Teradata's customers across America. He is a result-oriented technology executive that led Teradata's transformation in the cloud. I'm sure that this is not the last investment in the project from world famous companies. Space and Time has many major partners. There are both venture funds and entire blockchains. I think this concept of the project has provided it with a very good future. I recommend you follow the social networks of the project so not to miss the latest news about the development of Space and Time. Well, that's all. Now you know more about Space and Time than if you just saw it on media resources. I have tried to tell you succinctly about its details, and I hope you have managed to extract something useful for yourself. Subscribe to my channel, leave your questions in the comments, and feel free to write to me on Telegram if at all you have any other projects that you feel need to be considered. Thank you all. Good luck.